Gabrielle here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm so sorry I've been MIA from YouTube. I've been really busy with finals. Those students out there, I'm sure you understand. But as you can tell by the title, I'm doing a Daughter Does Mother's makeup tutorial today. We are going to dinner tonight, so I thought it would be a fun little video so I can get some content up for you guys. But if you are interested in seeing me do my mother's makeup for a night out at a fancy restaurant, then keep on watching. Okay, everybody, welcome back. This is my mom. Her name is Marion. Say hi.
Hi, guys.
And today we are going to beat her face and get her ready for dinner. So we're going to do something a little smoky, a little fun. So if you're interested, keep watching. I'm going to speed up some of these segments. Is on the other side of 50. So, do you want to tell us what your skincare routine is and how you keep your skin looking flawless?
Well, I use a cleanser in the morning, and at night I use a lot of moisturizer, and I drink a lot of water. That's my basic routine.
Water is definitely key. I forgot to mention I'm using my Tarte foundation on her in the shade Tan Deep Honey. I got this from Ulta. So, you said you drink a lot of water. Do you know how many bottles you drink a day?
I try to get in at least three at a minimum. If I'm lucky, I can drink more. I'll do it, but 3 at the worst case scenario.
And when did you get into makeup, if you ever did? Were you ever into makeup and glam?
No.
So my mom and I are complete opposites in that front.
I don't wear a lot of makeup.
I know you don't. I don't either, but I still like it. I still enjoy it. Okay, so now we've got her foundation on. I forgot to start with her brows, so we're gonna do that. So now for her brows, I'm using dark brown. It's a brow power duo. It's by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and we have this tool that we're gonna use for it. So normally I do her brows before foundation, but I forgot, but it's no biggie. I'm just gonna take the brush applicator, dip it in the dark brown. All right, now we're finished with her brows. I'm gonna take a quick look. Just going to make sure they look as even as possible. Now, do you get your brows waxed or threaded?
Well, because of you, I get them threaded.
Yes, my mom always got her brows waxed, and I convinced her to try threading. I'm a big fan of threading because you can get them shaped and they don't come out very thin looking. You can still maintain the thickness, but have a nice little arch shape. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do for her brows. They look a lot thicker and voluminous. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and this is in the shade Tan. You always wanna be 2 shades brighter for your concealer. And we're gonna use this to really brighten up her under eyes. You want me to look at the ceiling. So I'm just gonna put 3 dots for now, and I'm gonna highlight down her nose, chin, Cupid's bow, and her T-zone where she might get a little oily. Okay, so she looks a little bit like a Native American right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and blend it out. And we're gonna move into setting it. So I like to use the Mary Kay translucent powder, and I use a powder brush. This is from Iman. I'm just gonna open up the translucent powder, set it down. I'm gonna dip my brush in, take about that much. She's gonna look up at the ceiling for me. And I'm gonna pound it under her eyes to set that concealer. And you can keep your eyes closed. And I don't really bake. I don't think it makes that much of a difference to let it sit. So we're gonna go straight into blending this out. All right, open. So now you can see her under eyes are awake, bright, and vibrant, and the setting really makes a difference so we don't get any creasing with that concealer. Once I finish with my translucent powder, I want to add some color back to her face. I'm going to go in with the Studio Care Blend MAC Pressed Powder, and this is in the shade Medium Dark. It's the same shade I use. We have a very similar skin tone, as you can see. And I'm going to go in with the powder pad, and I'm going to start on her forehead, just to add that color back in. And don't worry, we're going to go in and contour and make sure that it's not too light on her face. Tuck your lips in. Okay. Now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with the Bobbi Brown SPF 15 Tinted Moisturizer. This is a darker shade. You want your contour color to always be 2 shades darker than your foundation. And what I'm going to do is add it onto her contour areas. So I'm actually going to use my foundation brush. I always clean it after, so it doesn't really matter that I'm getting another shade on it. And we are going to mix it a little bit, and I'm just going to apply it with my finger. And we're going to turn this way, face the mirror. Go down her cheekbone. Other cheekbone, so that we can really accentuate all of the curves of her face. We're going to go down the jawline, and we're also going to contour her forehead rim area. And I'm going to use the leftovers and a little bit more to contour her nose, just so we can slim it out a little bit. I'm going to make sure it's flat on my brush. Add some to contour her nose. And I got a little bit here to shorten the nose, and a little bit across the middle to shorten it as well. Okay, just going to clean it. Now we have blended out her contour. You can already see that her nose appears a little slimmer, her jawlines are a little more defined, and that's not where we're going to stop. I'm going to go in with the Hoola Benefit contour piece that I got. It's a bronzing powder, and I'm going to go over those areas just to accentuate it a little more, because that was a tinted moisturizer. It's not really meant for contouring, so we can go in a little more intensely with the contouring. Alright, so as you can see, we did a soft, glimmering highlight in the areas that we want to kind of pop. And now what we're going to do is my favorite part, which is eyes. And I'm going to be using the Urban Decay Naked Palette. And we're just going to wing it and go in for a fun eye look, and we're going to do lips last. Okay, so what are you going for today, Mom? Do you want something a little more smoky? Do you want soft champagnes and pinks? What are you feeling?
Soft champagnes and pinks.
Okay, so we're gonna do soft today, guys. For my base, I'm gonna go in with Toasted, which looks like this. Okay, close your eyes. And already put on my Urban Decay Potion Primer. This is gonna stick really well and we're not gonna get any creasing, which is what you want your goal to be with your eyeshadow, because then the colors come out a lot more potent. Last but not least, I'm going to go in with two of my favorite colors from MAC. I'm going to mix the two colors, one's dark and one's light. The shades are Huggable Lip Color Red Necessity and Huggable Lip Color Bonsai Bloom. And I'm going to go in first with the darker color, which looks like this. It's kind of like a plum. Alright guys, this is the finished look. I'm going to go